Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up the action at the 10th. Let's get into it. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Not the result they were after there.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
And here we are with their fourth. This part of about 6 feet coming up. That's a good save in the end for a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time for a one-shotter.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Get down. 3 consecutive bogeys. That's bad momentum. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, so close. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Currently at +3 for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Putting for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Now, great rhythm on that swing. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Now the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, just missed. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
Yeah, we'll take that. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. This would be a great up and down. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Sitting at 4 over for the day. We've arrived at a par 5.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 16th. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooter driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, that's frustrating. A bogey putt awaits. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Come on, you're better than that. And here we are with the third shot. Well played, mate. Big pass over coming up for this fella. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Look, in their last matchup, it was Morikawa who came out on top, so let's see how they do today.
Yes, he's got all the tools, doesn't he? And he's also got a veteran mind on a young man's body. The complete package. It's going to be a tall order, as you suggest. We'll look forward to seeing how this one plays out.
And their seventh shot coming up. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a 4-footer remaining.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, that's very few occasions where he does get beaten, and if it's anywhere, it's going to be on the green. So let's see if this player rolls their potato better than most.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left.
Looks like they pulled this one.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying some pressure.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerland is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Is tracking.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
He's currently tied for 12th. The sixth at TPC Summerland is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. You like that, didn't you? A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Looking really good.
Well done. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for 9th. The 7th at TPC Summerland is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
These little members bounce to the right.
Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It was on a good line. That's disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Go in. Ooh. This putt coming up is for birdie. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Look, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Now 5 strokes behind. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And what a way to jump into the top 10. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Opting for the 9-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd.
So far, so good.
Beautiful shot. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. That was a gallant attempt.
Putting for a par now.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. The par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. And this putt to be just one step behind the leader.
Starting to look really good.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 6 under. The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrne once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And in it goes for the par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Sutherland.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
An opportunity to make a par here.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for third. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Helvey with Rich Beem here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching leaders.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action.
Time to tee off at the second. That should find the fairway.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's pretty tidy. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
England's Justin Rose finds himself back on top of the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
We're around 140 yards here. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Feet left to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
It's up, it could be in.
There it is. Justin Rose currently leads this tournament.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That goes down for an eagle. That'll help make a big move.
Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Well, they should be high on confidence step to that eagle at the last. And choosing the 8-iron here.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Just didn't drop. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's 2 shots back.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently 7 under for the event. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last. Not really what they were hoping for there.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
That's not the shot they're after.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
It's tracking. Yep. well hold for bogey. Not bad. In Vegas, they say you've got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and it seems like the 9th hole, Rich, at TPC Summerlin, time to put the foot down and go for it.
You better believe it. Everybody can reach this green into, even the short hitters, Luke. So players needing to take on this second shot, knock it on the green, anywhere up around it. It's a very straightforward pitch for your third, and birdies and eagles will be had by most players.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Tee shot is looking good here.
This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's in a share of 15th. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Sitting at -6. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Bad got a little out of control, I think.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Ooh, that almost went down. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Setting up now on a par 4. That's a bit out of shape. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got around 100 yards here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup.
And it's Brooke Henderson on top of things.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Uh-oh. This one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. This is their 5th shot. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And this one is for his par. Currently 5 under for the event. Well, who doesn't love a short par 4? Is it time to be aggressive or lay back?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Second shot here on the 15th. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy, as there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
Canada's Brooke Henderson currently leading the field here.
His hole is a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. That's some good golf right there.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, a quality shot that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a better round today, but unfortunately, everybody ahead of them played even better. So they're going to have to find something in their game in order to move up that leaderboard.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB...
Two-K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Here we are at the second tee.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Absolutely flushed. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. Looking for another birdie here.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That's heading for the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Heading towards the rough, this one. Setting up in the bunker here. That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament.
Here we are at the fourth hole.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Well, that's a handy shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Well, a little off the target with that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. And that was a bit of a misfire. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Big putt for par coming up. It was on a good line. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 6th. That's not what they were looking for.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Playing their 4th shot. Not sure what happened there. Didn't intend to hit that shot. Playing their 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Oh, time for number 8. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. And there it is. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
This one heading to the bunker.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Opportunity to make their par. Oh, so close. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That one goes down for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 4-iron here. Okay, that'll work. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Sitting at 1 under the card. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
How good was that bunker shot? This one's for birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And that will take him to 2 under. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Nicely done. 8 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. Second shot here on the 11th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Good shot there, Beamer. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That was a gallant attempt. That'll sting a bit. A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. That's tidy. Second shot here on the 12th.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
4 feet to the cup. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently in top spot.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And now 4 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks like this one's bunker bound. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
And a par putt awaits him.
Putt is underway.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Nicely done. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas in greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Ooh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. And down she goes. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Time now for the 4th shot. Time for the 5th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. That's well holed. currently at +1 for the tournament.
Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
Boy, they need to really focus in here and shake off what happened back at the last.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Putting for birdie. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And with that, this round comes to a close. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far, 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem.
Thanks, Luke. Looking forward to today's action.
Nice out the rough here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Pretty good shot there.
And he's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Great shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Handy effort, that one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location. What a drive that was.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Teeing off here at the 4th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. That's a good-looking shot there. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Well hold. Let's move on. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Unable to find the green on this one.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Par putt coming up here. And there it is. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Top effort, that. And this one is for bogey. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Well, we can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Appears to have overcooked this one. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Second shot here at the 10th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, nicely played.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par.
And as we move along, it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Oh, well done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. This one might just sneak off the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard.
Let's begin the 14th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, get down. That's nicely done. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This is their look at birdie.
Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? In she goes. Let's head to the next. We've arrived at a par 4.
Looking to move up the leaderboard on this interesting hole.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was a beauty. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent line, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Not a bad line, this. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. It was on a good line. 7 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently a couple under for the event. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Wow. We let the big dog eat on that one. Woof. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And this putt for a final score of 67. And that brings to close today's round. And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.